Nashville, Tennessee for the weekend. I haven't done a travel video in so long, but I thought it would be fun to vlog this one because Nashville is one of my bucket list US cities. I've never been. I went to Knoxville in May to visit one of my best friends and I did the whole like Dollywood thing, but haven't been to Nashville. So we just got to our hotel room. I'm here with Matt. We're here for our anniversary weekend and it's kind of an impromptu trip. At the end of last year, like leading up to New Year's, Matt and I were talking about things that we wanted to do differently for 2023, and the biggest one was that we just wanted to travel more and we wanted to do little weekend trips like this. There were so many weekends last year where we ended up doing absolutely nothing, just sat in our apartments all weekend. And although I don't mind that at all, like I'm such a homebody, I love a weekend where you don't have any obligations, no plans, you just get to sit inside and do nothing and like rot on the couch. I do really love that. We just had this mutual realization that we should be taking advantage of our time a little bit more than we were. So we decided to make it a priority this year whenever we are able to try to take little weekend getaways. And this weekend is actually our anniversary and now we're here in Nashville. I'm so excited. Matthew is so excited too. I asked you guys on my Instagram story for recommendations on where to stay and what to do, where to go, and I have this whole list. Like I made this whole itinerary full of things to do, and I asked you guys for romantic weekend recommendations, and so many of you were like, don't come here for a romantic weekend. It's like party vibes, you know, bachelorette, bachelor party vibe, girls night out kind of vibe. I think that we can make this weekend romantic. I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. I'm not gonna show you everything because then it wouldn't be romantic, but I'm gonna show you guys where we go because I did have a lot of people respond and say that they also wanted to plan kind of like romantic trips here. So I just thought maybe this could give some inspiration. And if you're not planning a trip here, I hope you at least enjoy the video. This is what's below us. And here's kind of the skyline. We're staying very downtown and we're staying in the Bobby Hotel. The room actually looks really cool. I'll give you a quick tour. Matthew's just showering from the plane. I physically cannot get on a plane. I don't even care how long I'm on it. I could be on a plane for a 20-minute flight and would need to shower when I get off. I just like, I don't know, I just don't feel right after a flight until I shower. So you can hear Matt showering, sorry about that, but look at my little sweat set. It's from Poppy. It's so hot pink. Matt was like, there's no way I'm losing you in the airport. It says, let's be friends on the back. Okay, so here's the view when you first walk in. This is obviously the bathroom where Matt's showering, so I'll show you that later. There's just this big floor-length mirror here, which I love. And then coming into the room, I looked at so many hotels, but we ended up picking this one partially because of the location. It's really, really downtown. But also, like, I don't know, it just looks very cool. I've never stayed in a hotel room that looks like this, and it was just so funky and it felt so Nashville. So this is the minibar. I was trying to explain to Matthew that Nashville is like a party city. I was telling him like this is the bachelorette party capital of the United States, forget the country music. So it's a very big minibar, so that's fun. And then this is just our little view. And I've just unpacked. I don't even have that much stuff. I've gotten pretty good in the last year or so at only packing what I need. And then here's the bathroom, just really quick. I feel like, why do all the cool hotels have these glass? This one has a curtain, but we stayed in a hotel once that didn't have any separation. It was like literally just a glass wall between the toilet and the rest of the hotel room. So we just like didn't look at each other because we are not one of those couples that's like, well, Matt is. I'm not. I get so squeamish. I don't want to know. So at least this one has a curtain. Are you gonna figure out what we're doing? We have a dinner reservation tonight at 8:15, and this is gonna be like our anniversary celebration dinner. But then after that, or until then, we don't really know.
Probably gonna be something indoors because of the weather.
Which is a shame because I feel like Nashville is also really known for its rooftop bars.
Well, apparently this place has a rooftop bar.
Yeah.
So maybe we go check that out and just see what it's like.
I know, I don't want to like drink a ton. I feel like more and more places are offering like really cool mocktails now, which is fun. Whether I'm drinking or not, I know I'm gonna have a good time. So I'm gonna take a shower and then we will figure out what to do with our afternoon. Guys, I need to massively perk up right now. So I'm getting ready for dinner. I'm just gonna blot my makeup. This makeup has been on for like almost 12 hours at this point. And it's actually doing really well. I'm just gonna blot. Our anniversary isn't for a couple of days, but we wanted to go to this one restaurant because everyone was recommending it. We're going to Bourbon Steak. And when I asked you guys for recommendations, everyone who had a dinner recommendation recommended Bourbon Steak. So the only reservation was tonight, so we're having our anniversary dinner like a few days early. I'm just so tired. I told you guys in my last video that I'm on this new anti-anxiety medication that's been making me so groggy and so just like so dead, and I really need to wake up. This is the dress, anniversary dress. It's like 30 degrees outside. It's from ASOS. The beading is incredible. Okay, I have less than 10 minutes. This is my jewelry case. Oh my god, all my necklaces are dangling. Ooh. So I'm wearing this incredible beaded ASOS dress. Oversized denim jacket. The lighting is so bad. It's actually better in here. And I'm wearing cowboy boots.
Cowgirl.
And this Pauline bag.
Cowgirl.
You excited for dinner?
Cannot wait.
Okay, just hold that. Matt's my tripod right now. That was one of the best meals I've ever had. Thank you to everyone who recommended that. It was... We barely made it into the front doors of the lobby before we had to crash because we're so full. But I really like the vibes in here. I can appreciate a good staircase. And I feel like that is a staircase where you could make an entrance. We sat down and there was a card on the table that said happy anniversary, because when we made the reservation they were like, oh, it's a special occasion. And I was like, it's our anniversary. So there was a card that all the wait staff had signed that said happy anniversary, and they gave us glasses of champagne, and it was so nice. I just actually can't stop thinking about those mashed potatoes. I will see you guys in the morning for our first full day here.
Yeah, it does.
This is really good. Try yours.
Oh.
Nice?
Oh, yeah.
Good morning! It is like 25 degrees outside. I did not bring warm enough clothes. This is so much colder than the weather forecast said it was gonna be. And I'm drinking an ice cold smoothie. But I feel pretty good. So we had a bit of a lazy morning. We both did some work this morning. And now we head out. We got smoothies and some like locally brewed Nashville kombucha, which I'm excited to try. And we're going back to our hotel to get our rental car because we're gonna head down to the Parthenon Art Museum, which I'm so excited to go to. I'll show you guys when we get there. It looks insane. It's a full-scale replica of the original Parthenon, and inside there's an art museum. And I think there's like a full-size replica of the Athena statue too. We both really like art museums, and this one is so famous, so I hope that we have a good time. Although, oh my god, it's cold. When I checked the weather forecast earlier this week, it was really similar to Arlington weather. And then we get here, and it's 25 degrees. But tomorrow's supposed to be 49, which is good because I packed like cute outfits, you know what I mean? I didn't pack for full-scale winter. We've already seen multiple party buses, multiple bachelorettes, so I love that. Everyone's just living life today. So we have become such big fans of getting a rental car when we go places. We did it in Seattle the first time and the second time, and now here. And I don't know why that's just not something I've ever done before, but rental cars I think make the trip experience so much better. Because we realized last year that if you're going somewhere, you're gonna be there for a couple of days. By the time you have to pay for taxis from the airport to your Airbnb or hotel or whatever, to and from the airport, to and from anywhere outside of the downtown central city that you want to go to, it ends up costing so much more than a rental car would anyway. I think this one was like 150, 160 bucks for the whole time that we're here. And like that's actually so much cheaper than if you had to take taxis everywhere. Because we like to go outside of the city to do stuff. Like in Seattle over New Year's, we went 30 minutes outside of Seattle to do a hike. We took the car to Leavenworth. Like we like to...
30 miles.
30 miles?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we like to just go do stuff. Like we're going to the Parthenon Art Museum, and it's not far away, but it's like a 15-minute drive. And then tomorrow we're going to Arrington Vineyards, which is 25 miles outside of the city. And I just feel like the rental car gives you so much more freedom. And I mean, I'm saying this and I'm not the one driving, like Matt is the one who has to drive everywhere that we go. Although to be fair, you wouldn't let me drive anyway, guys. And I wouldn't want to. If you've been here for a long time, you know I'm literally the world's worst, most anxious driver. A huge goal of mine for 2023 is to work through some of my car accident issues and get back on the road. But yeah, Matt is designated driver always. Y'all, That is so cool. It's huge.
Look at all this ground as well.
I know, and there's a huge park right in the middle of the city, which is impressive. It's enormous. Once again, I find myself wishing that I lived in ancient Greece. I don't know what I expected, you know? I'm not sure what I expected. I can confidently say this looks cooler than what I was expecting to find. Because we weren't sure if it was going to be gimmicky. Like, we weren't sure if it was going to be like, oh, the Parthenon in Nashville. You know what I mean? This is quite cool. There were no signs that said no cameras, so I'm just gonna try to vlog quietly. The Athena upstairs is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in an art museum. And one thing about me is I love an art museum. Like, if there's a museum around, I'm going. I've just never seen anything like that in a museum before. It really just makes you stop and think about what it would be like to come to the original, come to worship, to celebrate the arts. I kind of teared up. I mean, I tear up at literally everything, but every time I think about like how long humans have been around and like what humans thousands of years ago were doing and how, this is gonna sound so dorky, but like I cry every time I think about people 1,000 years ago experiencing the same emotions of like love and reverence and spirituality and shock and awe and appreciating beauty. And humans are so cool. Vlogging in public is very awkward, so I'm gonna stop. It's hot. It's really hot. It's good, but it's really, really hot. All right, y'all, I gotta do a little bit of narration to catch you up. I couldn't film a ton out there because one, filming in public is just so embarrassing, and I feel like people are looking at me. I don't even feel like I know people are looking at me if I pull out the vlogging camera in public. And also, sometimes there was really loud music playing. So we left the Parthenon, which was so cool. We also enjoyed the art museum portion. So yeah, I mean, for $10, if you're coming to Nashville, I would definitely say it's a cool place to check out. And then after that, we went down to this mall near us. I don't know what the mall is called, but it's like the big sort of outdoor mall in downtown Nashville, because someone here at the hotel recommended to us that we try Prince's Hot Chicken, which is in like the mall food court. We were gonna go to Hattie B's, but then someone here told us that Prince's Hot Chicken was better than Hattie B's, so we went there. It was hot. I can't lie, it was pretty hot, but trying Nashville hot chicken was like top 3 priority when we came here, so we really enjoyed it. And then we walked around the mall a little bit. I got a pair of earrings, I got a jacket, and then on our way back to the hotel, we went through Printer's Alley, which was really cool. I think we might want to go back there at night. We're going to Oku Sushi tonight, which again was like so highly recommended by you guys, so I'm excited to do that. It's been a really fun day walking around, although it's been very cold, so I'm excited for the weather to be warmer tomorrow. Also, I forgot to bring shampoo or conditioner, so I'm hoping my hair can just make it 2 more days, but it's not loving this weather. Good morning, Nashville. How are you feeling today, Matt?
Feeling really good, actually.
Feeling good?
I'm happy that last night was a lot of bar hopping, but not a huge amount of drinking.
Yeah.
That was kind.
Okay guys, I have to play catch up with you again. I'm sorry, I just like, 1, I kept forgetting that I needed to be vlogging, and 2, every time I remembered, I felt embarrassed to pull my camera out in front of people. But we had a really fun night last night. We did Broadway, or maybe Broadway did us, I'm not sure. Like, I didn't even really get drunk. I had 2 drinks, but we were out for a couple hours, but early.
Like 3.
So I'll start at the beginning. I'll just catch you guys up really quickly. We had a 5 o'clock dinner at Oku Sushi, and it was incredible. It was actually so good. I had a mocktail called the Matcha Mule, so it's like a Moscow Mule, but with matcha. It was just the coolest, most creative, most delicious mocktail I'd ever had. Even Matt loved it, and I feel like you're not really one for the mocktail. I had a green goddess roll. Early dinner, we went to Broadway because we wanted to just get the full Nashville experience. So first we went to Jason Aldean's, which I really liked.
It was probably, I just loved that.
Yeah, maybe my favorite. It was so huge.
Yeah.
So we went to Jason Aldean's, which was so fun. And we were there pretty early, so at that point of the night it wasn't crowded at all. So then we went to the Whiskey Saloon.
Yep.
And that was cool because it was a much smaller, like more intimate, I was gonna say pub, but I guess it's not a pub, it's a saloon. A more intimate setup. We were there for a while, and I actually, like, that was a really fun one. We got to sit at the bar and watch the band. That was just so fun. After that, we went to this place called the Tin Roof, and the whole bar and the walls were covered in all of these dollar bills that people like write messages on, and then you stapled them to the wall. So we wrote on a dollar bill and like stapled it to the ceiling of the bar, which was really fun. And that place was okay, but that we were like kind of winding down at that point. And then we left Broadway and we went to Printer's Alley, which is really near the Bobby Hotel. It's like literally the same block as the Bobby Hotel. And then we went into this like UK basement pub, but we just left immediately because there was no music and that's what we wanted to do. And so then we went to the last place, which I don't remember the name of.
The last place was a jazz blues.
Yeah, it wasn't country. Can't remember the name of the last place, but we didn't stay there for super long.
We caught the last set.
Yeah, we caught like the last couple of minutes of this one set, and then it was just taking forever for the next band to go on, and at that point we were kind of getting hungry and tired. So we left there and we got Daddy's Dogs in Printer's Alley, which was
exceptional.
Fire. Fire.
They were so good.
And then we went back to the hotel, and we got back to the hotel at like 11 or something, 10:30.
Probably 10:30.
Honestly,
yeah.
for the number of bars that we went to, we really weren't out that long, which was ideal because we didn't want to be out super late and we didn't really want to get drunk. I didn't get drunk and Matt only got tipsy, I would say. That was our night. So I'm really proud of myself because I am such an introvert these days and I don't go out that often. So I'm proud of myself because I feel like if you want the real downtown Nashville experience, you have to go to Broadway just once, just say you did. And we did. And we also saw so many bands.
Yeah,
we saw so many bands last night, and I felt like that was just so cool and special. And it's crazy how many live music events there are all over the place every single day. Like,
and talented, like,
yeah, and like
talented
people. Quick outfit check at the Vineyard. Oh, I need to pull my skirt down. Mini skirts always ride up on me. Anyway, here's my outfit with my little boots and my little bag. This skirt is from Depop. It's so cute. This girl made it, so kind of like one of a kind. And then my little Free People top and harness, Gray Bandit, Pauline, and these are Princess Polly. My boots have so much mud on them. Out of storage on my camera, on my SD card, so I have to use my phone to finish the vlog, guys. But to be honest, I don't think we're gonna do that many more things while we're here. It is later on Saturday afternoon. We've had a really nice time at the Arrington Vineyards. We haven't been here for crazy long, but I feel like our energy levels are just kind of dropping. So we don't really have plans for tonight. We're probably just gonna order food to the hotel and then stay in bed and watch a show or something. And it did the whole going out Broadway thing last night, and then there's no like shows or anything that we can find that we want to see tonight. So we might just chill. I mean, the whole point of this trip was to have a really nice anniversary together, and if there's one thing that we like to do, it's chill. Definitely really enjoyed my time in Nashville. But I think I am gonna end the vlog here, one, because of the no storage, and two, because I think the only other thing we're gonna do is watch TV in bed and then get ready to leave tomorrow morning. We got complimentary upgrades on our seats, so that was so nice, because when we came, we were in the exit row, and it was a little tight. The airline gave us a surprise upgrade, so that was so cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know my travel vlog skills might need a little bit of improvement, or my confidence just needs a boost so I can film in front of people and not feel so awkward. But thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again so soon.